Hey guys, Natalie Cutler-Welsh here. I just thought I'd pop in and put a few things into perspective for those of you that maybe know me only as business coach, visibility expert, speaker, etc. So ever since high school, right, I've wanted to change the world for good. And I was in the Amnesty International Club and Gaia Club. When I went to university, I decided to study international development, third world studies, right? Looking at colonization, looking at international rights, human rights, etc. Interesting topic, relevant topic at the moment. Then when I moved to New Zealand at the age of 23, I studied outdoor recreation, so personal development. So that's why I'm so obsessed with people and learning and leaning into the learning and really diving into who you are and how you feel and values and behaviors and how we treat each other. So I love that stuff, personality types, etc. Then I love to learn, right? Then I went on to do my Master's of Environmental Education. Of course, I worked in between all that. I worked at Outward Bound, worked for Castle Hill Outdoor Center. So I went on to do my Master's of Environmental Education. So looking at the environment and particularly teaching the adult learners and teaching people about the environment and appreciating nature and resources and what can we learn from the environment. Then I went on to politics, where I started speaking publicly for the first time since high school. What party was I with? The Green Party. So was I friends with Rod Donald, Jeanette Fitzsimons? In Christchurch, I was actually the Christchurch Central candidate during the election back in 2005. So I was on the panel, I represented the views, looking at housing, looking at poverty, right? So why am I telling you all this? Because all of these issues right now are so relevant in the world, so relevant and way more relevant than so many people realize. And I'm having some super awkward conversations, specifically with two people in my life who I love and adore, who just see things not the same as me. I'm all about, listening to people's different perspectives, but polar opposite perspective on all the things. The source of the situation that we've got going on right now, the stance on the situation, what the kids should be doing, what the government's actually all about, right? And I feel like we're so pinpointing, we're so obsessed with the C word that we don't see the bigger picture of what's going on. Remember my background, international development, the environment, politics, and guess what else? Business, dollars, money, people profiting, right? So this is my background, and that's why I'm telling you, I am not just all about the blitz and the bling and the sequins and the networking. I'm about raising awareness. I'm about making empowered choices and taking intentional actions towards the impact, the positive impact that you want to have in the world. What I'm seeing around me, as many of you are, is corruption, bribery, etc. I am seeing things happening that I am not okay with. And I know a lot of you guys are not okay with it too. So I just want to remind you, your journey, your background has led you here to where you are today. You, like me, I don't have any more right than you do to speak my truth and give my views, but I just wanted to share with you why it's important to me, why it's so critical to me, and why I see things with such clarity when so many people around me, the close ones around me, in my family, necessarily do not see things as I do. But you know who does? So many people. And guess who those people are? Well, they might be some of you guys. They're business people. They're entrepreneurs. They're those who have sovereignty over their own income and their own decisions. Those are the people who I think have the freedom to actually see things clearly. A lot of other people do see things clearly, but they don't have the freedom to act on them. And they are pressured into a corner. I feel so strongly and sadly for so many people right now who are having to make life-altering choices and do something that goes against what they know is right and what they feel is right. And what they feel is right because they're pushed into a corner. And I don't want no one puts baby in the corner, right? So comment, let me know your thoughts, let me know where you're at. That's where you're at. I'm fired up today because some serious things are going down in my world that I do not agree with. I feel backed into a corner, but I know that everyone has their own challenges in this particular stage we're going to. And of course, I want to keep things high vibe. Like I want to not be aggro and ranty, but sometimes you just need to actually let people know how you feel and where you're coming from. So this video today is designed to let you know just where I'm coming from. I am not here to convince someone that is unconvincible. I am here to call in my people that also are feeling like, hang on a second, something does not feel right. Like wherever you sit on the spectrum, if you feel like something's not right, there's some alarm bells going off for you, I would say listen to the alarm bells. I would say you're not alone. There are so many people that are sharing this apprehension at the moment, and together we can be more positive. We do want unity, we do want freedom. And I think that, I know it is going to be a positive outcome. I really do. I have great faith in that. And I know that we're just in the hardest time at the moment. I feel like I'm in the hardest time at the moment, and we are going to rise out of it. But I just want to let you know, reach out if you need some help. I am a super connector. I love to connect people. If you need someone to talk to, if you need help with being happy, I am running a course about that next week, Healthy and Happy on Purpose. Reach out, get the help you need. You are not alone, and things will be amazing again. Just got to get through this. Love you.